Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you are, whenever you're watching this video. Today is Wednesday. It's the last Wednesday of the month, and I'm kicking off September like really fast. So today I just woke up as usual. I now woke up 7:30 instead of 7 o'clock because yesterday my roommate took shower until 7:30, so it works perfect. Woke up, took shower, and had breakfast, and I was able to head to school. I made it to school on time, and started working on this sort of started working on the homework. Today I was supposed to analyze the education and experience versus the other things like so education, experience, tenure, right? But before I begin, I want to say that I just came home a little bit late. I finished the homework at about 8 o'clock, and when I catch the train, he was already about, I don't want to say, by the time I catch the train, it was about close to 8:20. And then so when I made it here in where I live, it was about 8:50. Then I was just, what made me upset is that as soon as I was getting off the accelerator in the metro, the bus was supposed to bring me here. It immediately left. Like I saw it leaving, and the last bus supposed to come in within 5 minutes. So I had to walk up here. I was very tired. I was sweating walking up here. So again, this goes to show that I need to really live closer to campus. Not even close to campus, but also probably having like being able to take a train that so that the train can actually take me straight to the house. I don't have to drive. I try to drive. It was raining today, but luckily when I came here it wasn't raining anymore, so that's good enough. And I think it's gonna be really tough in the winter, so I need to make sure I can move as soon as possible. Anyways, I also just put my food in the microwave, so it's warming up as I make this video, because I always promised to make this video. It's been already almost a month since I've been making this video, more than a month, and it's a commitment. And when you do these things, if you see this video in the future, you may be thinking, maybe I was crazy, maybe I was doing this for no reason, but these things means a lot. Like, it gives me confidence, it makes me share in the classroom, and it's not like I am studying. It doesn't feel like I'm studying. It feels like I'm doing something that is very important, like it feels like a seminar. And so these things are very important, when I talk making these videos. And yes, I don't have views. I don't even know if I have views. I even know if people are watching these videos. I don't know. I don't check my YouTube channel. I just upload and that's it. But making the videos every single day like this, every single day, it does reinforce my habit of consistent and staying on track. Anyway, today's research, today's study, I was analyzing data about wages and how different things can influence wages. So I was looking at how does education influence wages, how does experience influence wages. I think that was it. So 2 things against the wages, and my goal was to see how likely are you going to get a job if you have a certain amount of, how likely are you going to make more money if you have a certain amount of education, and how likely can you make more money if you have a certain amount of experiences. What about if you have both the experience and education? Then how many people actually do have more money by having certain amount of education and certain amount of experiences? So what I learned was that from these statistics, I had a data from Professor. This is real data, it's out there, and compared it and run the regression data. I did see the the scatter plots and the skews, the graphs, and what I found was that more people with education but no experience, they tend to make a little bit of less money. People with education and experience, they are more likely to make a lot of money. But the education, the higher you get, the higher educated you are. So from 0 to 18, so that's 18 years of education. So that's like middle school, high school, community college, university with bachelor's, master's, which I am, all the way to graduate program. You might get to make more money. But then experience, because education has a cap, like you can pass 18 years, but experience has an infinite. You can go all the way until you die. So 5 years, 10 years is enough. More than that, you don't really make that much money. So having more experience with no education has a cap of how much you can make. It was very interesting because they always tell us you get more experience. For instance, like right now, I'm doing a master's degree, right? If I get a job, start working from zero, right? Let's say I make $1. In 5-10 years, I could be making more money, the same as someone who I can pass someone who had already the same who has more experience than I do. So if somebody has 10 years of experience and they start right now and they work and they make 10 years of experience, that person has 20 years of experience, I'm making the same as him if that person didn't have a college degree or 18 years of education. So it's very interesting statistics. I also tend to run a data to see how likely can you make more money how the population wise, how many people make more money and people make less money. And it turns out that very few people actually make the large percentage of people make less money. Less people make more money. So it was very skewed to the right. So that's the test that I saw today, and it was very interesting, and I can't wait to use the same model to quantify everything from opinions to market research analysts to so many things. So again, we are supposed to be coding in R and run it and see how it works. Tomorrow I'm going to write a report. Hopefully that my report will be a very detailed and very important. My other class in undergrad, we used to do this, like the video I'm making right now, and I feel like it was too much, like I don't want to make a video. But now I'm making a video even without the professor asking me. This shows the maturity and the power of doing a master's program is the fact that you can do something when nobody is asking you, like you just feel like you want to do it. So anyway, that's what I have for today. I did not actually do anything else. I did not apply for jobs, which I need to do. I did not check on Adobe class that I'm taking, which is Adobe the Pro editing videos. I did not attend any conference. Usually I have to attend a conference each day. I did not do that. It was just the whole day was about coding. It was about coding, nothing much. Yeah. Now the job market is asking for my experiences. So things that I'm doing right now actually do reflect today's job market. If you don't have experience, you cannot get any money. You cannot really make any money. You can make some money, but the wages are going to be very, very low. So you can have how many years of experience, how many years of education you can have, but if you don't have like a work experience, all of that becomes nothing in terms of wages. Now I haven't looked at the productivity. That is something different. That's something that is in macroeconomics. I'm going to talk about that on Monday, because I have another data that I'm going to be running, which talks about the growth and GDP. because if you look at the GDP, we can understand why don't people with education but no experience make more money. Maybe because they're not productive enough. Maybe they did not put their hands on work and get to do the value, make some value out of it. There has to be something, and the econometrics doesn't, the one I'm taking right now doesn't really like explain that. Only focuses on just wages. We just compare the wages as the controlling value, then use other things like experience, tenure, and other things like education as an input to output the outcome and the influence of it. So again, I really don't want to be coming home this late. I don't like coming home late past 8 o'clock, past 9 o'clock, and I do not like the fact that I have to come in and make a video in my closet every single night. At least I need to be able to make a video either in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. And I also want to be able to have a choice to just get off campus, jump out to my home and come back. So time is going fast. Like I've been talking about getting a place to stay, but it's been going fast. It's been running faster than I can think, and I need to catch up. So let me talk about Washington DC wise. DC is totally fine. I've seen National Guard because I didn't see National Guard before, but now I can see National Guards. They are roaming around the metro. They're not doing anything much, just moving around. So people are normal. People are going about their money. When you see the news, the news kind of shocks you. They scare you like, oh my God, the National Guard, and they do Washington DC. But in reality, they're just normal people. They just, they're not going to harass you. They're not going to attack you. They're just doing your own thing. You just walk around. They are enforcing the fair. People invading the fair. People invade the fair all the time. What are they gonna do if a homeless person jumps into the metro? Are they gonna arrest them? Are they gonna do? So it's not as bad as people make it sounds to be. But what I know for sure is that this National Guard, they work with ICE, immigration or custom enforcement, to arrest like people who don't have documents, because they can target them, they can see where they live. So when these people take the metro, they become victims of getting arrested. So the National Guard will help out. That's what I have assumed. That's what I've seen on the internet. That's what I've seen on YouTube. I don't have much information on it. So yeah, my brain is very tired. It's very dead right now. I don't have anything to share. I haven't read any research paper, which I need to read a lot of research paper, and I have many projects coming up. I was not expecting master's program to be this hard. Like every week there's an assignment, every single week. But I don't think it's hard though. It's just that I don't study at night. I just like to sleep, take my time, take my day off. But I need to put up my strap. Once I move, I'm hoping that I'm gonna be focusing more, studying more, applying for jobs more, being more aggressive, and I need to be more aggressive in terms of what I do. What else I want to share? So today I was in a bus in early mornings, and there's a guy walked in the bus. He had like very sick. He's sick, so his hands were very sick with some stuff on his body. I don't know how he was like a dead person, and everybody in the bus was covering their mouth. I was not expecting the people with dark skin to feel like something like this. So I think that was embarrassing. I think that was discrimination, because somebody walked in, yes, he's sick, he seemed like he was very sick, he was stinking, he was smelling. I don't know how that guy survives. It's scary when I remember that. But when I watch women covering their mouth, in a bus, it reminds me in 1950s self-discrimination. But anyway, that's my observation. I did not cover my mouth. I kept my face straight, and that was it. So that's 15 minutes of video. Like always, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.